Geoffrey, hi, Jim Delapine here. I want to give you some video feedback on what we have going on here. Uh, you uh, you have some difficulties here with regards to understanding the concept of fitting this together as a character. All right, you just have random. You have a TV screen or a monitor that you had on carpet, so you have this cutout funky thing going on. You have a random monitor, keyboard with a wire going to it. This doesn't feel like a character, but so let's see what we can do here. All right, so first of all, I had mentioned this as being something that is kind of like weird. I don't know. Just wasn't placed properly. I believe I did do a video for you that showed you how to do this. So I'm going to do it again because I want you to do it. All right. So first of all, you need to get rid of all these stray lines here. So it indicates poor cutting out. Right. So it's on this layer here. That's how you can tell. So that means selecting. I'm talking about this white line. So that means selecting the layer mask, going to your paintbrush tool, and painting with black to cover up that line. So you're basically masking it out. Okay. So why? What's going on here? I have my opacity down. So there you go. So that's how you get rid of it, okay? If you see that, just hide and show the layer, and that should help you. I'd also suggest that you get a better monitor, and there's a million of them online, good quality. The background picture is poor quality. Let's see what we could do about that. I believe I saw you had another image in here. Yeah, see, this is much better quality. I don't know why you let's see. Let's see what we got here. First of all, let's do that. Do this. Yeah, well, yeah, it's better quality, but it's just a random background. There's no flooring to it. There's no ground for this to be on. So I don't know. Let's see. All right, so here's what we're going to do. So this background here, this is the one we're going to use because it's better quality. So I'm going to, with the move tool, drag this straight up and create like a floor, not quite halfway up, but almost there. And then I'm going to duplicate this by hitting Control J. Then I'm going to go to Edit, Transform, Flip Vertical. So now it's upside down. Now with the Move tool, I'm going to click and drag down. As I'm dragging, I'm holding in the Shift key, right? Then letting go with my mouse first, keeping the Shift key, and then the Shift key, and then clicking and dragging down. Whoops. Then clicking and dragging down again, holding down the Shift key as I drag, and I want to bring it basically to here. Okay? So I want it to be at that area there. So I want them to meet, so they're mirroring each other. Okay? Then I'm going to hit Control A to select all and image crop. All right? Now, I'll deselect, Control D. So the reason I cropped it is so that when I put a bounding box around this image here, or a selection, it only goes around here. Otherwise, it would have extended all the way out here. Okay, so now what I can do is go to Edit, Transform, Perspective. If I pull out the bottom, you get that kind of thing. Okay, so now it's kind of like a floor that he's on. All right, but I'm going to try something different. So let me undo that. All right, so Control Z, then Control T, and let me zoom out a little bit, and then hold down the Control key and click on this bottom right bounding box and pull that out. As I'm dragging out, I'm going to hold down the Shift key. That will constrain it to a horizontal slide. Okay, something like that. Then I could also let go and then of the keys, then hold down the Control key again and start dragging this one out a little bit, and then the Shift key. So just a little bit. All right, I don't think it really matters because of this design. So I'll hit Enter and deselect, Control D. So now it's really not truly a floor yet. We have to create some kind of we'll make this a little darker. So I'm going to create an adjustment layer that is a layer mask, that is a clipping mask for this layer here. So with the layer active, I'm going to go to Levels, And then I'm going to click on the middle one. That's the shadows. And I'm going to darken that a little bit. All right, now notice that it affected everything. That's because this is not clipped to the underlying layer. So Alt clicking in between these layers, or Option clicking, attaches it to that underlying layer. So you can see the difference there. All right, if you don't like that, you could always go in by double clicking on this little icon here, and just make it a little different. You can make it darker, lighter, just a little bit of a variation. All right, so just do that, and you'll have a great start to to the rest. And just be careful. Next week there are 2 more requirements. Okay, adjustment layers that are layer masks, that are clipping masks, and saved and renamed channels. All right. I hope that helped. Take care. Bye.